What's going on? It's Chris here, to a brand new Lego Fortnite video, and today we're doing something a bit different. And what I mean by that is I want to do a quick retrospective video to kind of just talk about Lego Fortnite for its 1 year anniversary and all the cool things that's happened this year. I'm making it sound like it's more epic than what it actually is. So I just want to do a fun video as I'm starting to get back into making Lego Fortnite content. I kind of took a short break for it again. As you know, recently I did start Legacy Season 2, which I definitely recommend if you're into that. That showcases this whole entire build. But I want to talk about a lot of the things of Lego Fortnite and what happened this year, and kind of just talk about the excitement I have for next year and what comes next, and kind of my hopes and wishes and the things I want to see. So it's more different. I feel awkward making this, so I'm kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone while making this. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Which, Lego Fortnite had a crazy year. I'm gonna be legit with you. There's a lot of cool things that happened this year, from the frequent updates to the game getting better and better, and literally all the new stuff that we've been getting ever since launch of December 7th, 2023, which, once again, mind-baffling. It's been almost a year since this game launched, and what happened at the beginning of launch, I just think it was cool to think how this game used to be so hated by the majority of the Fortnite community, and the hate is really unwarranted. And I'm very happy to see that Lego Fortnite is basically the highest played game mode out of the free rocket racing. Sadly, we lost a friend up the rubber in our... I do not know where I'm going with this, but there's a lot that it's crazy to think about, because Lego Fortnite used to be hated so much, mostly for individual reasons, but I think most of them have been somewhat solved since launch. I think the main one that got solved was the expensive prices for Lego kits, which that was this whole can of worms when that whole debacle happened, because I remember people freaking out, saying that the Fortnite ruined the item shop and the expensive Lego kit prices for something that you couldn't really use in other modes, which I did agree with. I mentioned this in the Derber review when I made it earlier this year, which is crazy to think about. But I mentioned how one of my main feedbacks was basically that the Lion Gates Castle Lego kit was too expensive, as even though it was based on Fallout 100 set, it was too similar to the castle that we already have in game for free, and that there was no really point getting it, especially at that high of a price. And ever since then, Lego has released less expensive Lego kits. There's cheaper ones now for people to get their hands on. And with that being said, another thing people were freaking out is many leakers, when Lego Fortnite first launched, they made it seem like Lego kits would be only in the item shop, and saying that the ones you got in the base game were just the only free ones you were gonna get, and there would be no free ones in the future. That was wrong. It's not like we got, like, I don't know, several free stuff recently, like, and even then, in the event passes, you get free Lego kits too. Don't forget that. I just want to say that. But it's pretty cool that Lego did listen to the feedback. And that's one thing I do want to say is really cool about the Lego Fortnite team, is that they are very communicative and supportive of the community, and they're very involved with it, which is a really good part of being in this community in general. But also, with that being said, this year has been awesome due to the amount of updates we've been getting. Specifically, if you remember in the game's launch, we only had 5 Lego kits. 5. And now we have, like, so much stuff, man. So much stuff. Like, look how much stuff here we have! But really, it's honestly so cool, because I remember in my first Lego City Fortnite video, I was only working with what I had, and there was a bit to where we were and where we are now. It's really awesome to see, and I'm being legit with you. If we were in, like, having the same stuff we had back then, there's no way I would be able to make this. It's alright, Francis. I'm pretty sure his name is Francis? Right, Francis? I might be wrong. That might not be Francis. But yeah, it's so cool. We had so many updates from the fishing update that released. I think it was like the first major update that released for Lego Fortnite. And then we had the car update, and then we had the the Star Wars update, which is arguably my favorite update. And then we had Columbo, and then the Haunted update, which only had the Lego kits. But we're about to get the next major update, which has the Storm King from Save the World. A game mode. What? And the last time he was really seen was in Chapter 2, Season 1, aka the longest season of Battle Royale to exist. What? We don't mention Save the World because it seems like Epic is trying to not acknowledge Save the World anymore. I don't know what makes me feel that way. I just had this hunch. But with that being said, it's so like surreal that Lego Fortnite brought 2 characters from Fortnite's past into the game in 1 year. That I think a lot of us thought Columbo was gone. Like for me specifically, I thought Columbo. I was scared that Columbo would never come back except creative because he was like to come in creative as a device a while ago. But like, it is also like it's so surreal. And the next update seems to have a new biome, which then again, we're getting new islands. Which we got the Star Wars island, we got the Lost Isles, and we're possibly getting a new island for the Dark Forest, if that's coming in this new Storm update, which I believe it is. So mind-baffling. It's honestly crazy. But with that being said, we got so much stuff with that. We got guns. Don't tell Disney. I'm pretty sure they still don't believe that there's guns in Fortnite. Don't tell them. We got Star Wars stuff. We got so many new items like swords, like these new knives, which are a fun little update. Quality of life thing. We got lightsabers. We got boom. We got spears. We got like so much cool stuff. We got cool little features, cool little things. Like there's so much stuff that we got this year, and we're going to get more and more, and especially enemies, which is so cool. We even got Gerald over here. We love Gerald. Just kidding, we hate Gerald. Gerald sucks. But like besides that, there's so much crazy to think about, and it's awesome. And one of the coolest things about this year for me, especially ending it out, is we're getting DC stuff. I'm hoping we get like a DC decor bit, like a decor kit for Batman. We're getting Lego styles for DC skins. That's exciting, man. That is exciting. As a DC fan, that's a W. I've been waiting for this. I was like, Lego Batman is one of my favorite games of all time. We're finally getting Batman. I don't know how obvious of a Batman fan I am. Yeah. It's just so cool. I'm being legit for you guys, and especially with that, Lego Fortnite is one of the coolest games I can probably say. And because of the continuous updates, it's so crazy. Because even though we might not have as much updates as, let's say, Battle Royale, we still get more updates compared to other games such as Minecraft. Even though I do not really like comparing Lego Fortnite to it. Lego Fortnite has more updates compared to Minecraft. It feels like early game Minecraft. And I think Lego Fortnite might be a part of the inspiration that caused Mojang to do the new drop feature, which they released the newest drop today as I'm recording this, which has the creaking, which is pretty cool. I might check that out. But it's just bizarre. It's crazy to think about how much content we're getting, and I think a lot of us tend to get like underappreciative a lot. Because we're getting continuous updates as quickly as we are, which even though it might be a few months at a time, it's all, and even then we get like minor updates every once in a while. For example, the jukebox, which I will not be playing here, for reasons. Totally not because I listen to copyright music in my free time. But we got that. We got the, I think another feature that was added in an update was these like new controllable free things. And like other stuff as well. We get so much cool stuff for free, and all these cool new features, even in between the larger updates. It's just mind baffling. I've even recently, I don't know how you do it specifically, but I heard there's like 8 angles that you can now position your builds. Once again, I don't know how you do it. I just heard that it's way more easier to do it without the flowers now. It's cool. I'm excited. Don't know how. Probably will find out off camera. I'm gonna be legit with you. Is that how? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. But I'll find out off camera. And I'm very appreciative of it. As someone that's been playing Minecraft for years, it's just so cool seeing the amount of content we're getting. And Lego Fortnite has so much potential, and I just love seeing all the new content. Speaking of which, love being part of this community. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Lego Fortnite has done a lot of cool team things. They've done little community things for players besides the UEFN maps that they've been making. I think I don't know if they're the same teams, but there's a lot of been cool Lego maps. Supposedly there's another Lego game mode in the works as well. Pretty exciting as too. And even if that being said, there's some cool stuff. Okay, there's some cool stuff that I like. They've been doing challenges, and I think recently even made like a challenge to see if whoever's real life build got made. It could even become in the game as an actual decoration or prop they can use in the game, which is pretty cool. And I hope they do more of that because in real life there's so many talented Lego builders in the world. It is so like cool watching mock builders do their thing. I create my own mocks every once in a while. It's just so sick watching them do their thing. And I know I'm just repeating myself. Now, with that being said, there's some cool stuff that I do actually really want to see in the future. And here's my own suggestions for stuff I want to see in the upcoming year. I already mentioned one of them. I want to see cool, like DC stuff. I want to see more collab decor bundles like DC in the future. I think that'd be cool. I mentioned that in my original review. I would love to see more of that in Lego Fortnite. I would love to see more of that. That would get me the. You already see what happened in Marvel. You already see what happened when they released Marvel stuff, guys. You already see that. But it'd be cool. And I also want to see more collab items because once again, the lightsaber is probably one of my favorite items in the game. It's awesome. I love it, and I wouldn't mind because supposedly the Batman items did get re-added to the files in the recent update. So I wouldn't mind if we get a grappling hook. I don't mind if we get batarangs in Lego Fortnite. That would be sick. I would love that. As a passionate DC and Batman fanboy, I would love to see batarangs in Lego Fortnite. Because I'm Batman. But it's just so cool to think about. There's a possibility that we could get this stuff. Other suggestions I really have for things I want to see is kind of minor. I want to see more enemy types because for the most part this year we have gotten a lot of the same type of enemies. We got some cool new ones actually. I don't know what I'm saying, but we got a lot of variants, but I really want to see some new animals in the wild with the new ones, with the old ones. I think that'd be cool. We get like new cool ones every once in a while. I'm gonna be legit. We get some pretty sick ones every once in a blue moon for Lego Fortnite, but I want to see more animals, kind of unique stuff around. I think that would be adding a lot to the game. And of course, you got more of these cool guys. I'm excited to see all the new NPCs they add in the future updates because they're some of the coolest things ever. And even with that, I hope we get like something cool. Now, something I do agree with is I want to see like an emote. Am I okay? What is going on? There's some weird glitches with this update, man. But something I do agree with, and something I hope for in the future to make Lego kits more worth it, similar to the jam tracks, is I hope to make more uses for Lego kits instead of making it just Lego Fortnite. I would love either seeing a back bling in Battle Royale, or even an emote where you can actually build a Lego set, which would say if you favorite a Lego kit, or maybe just randomly selects one of your Lego kits from your inventory to build in game. I think that'd be cool. I don't know how hard that would be to program, but it just be a cool thing to make Lego kits more worth it for people that want to say, hey, I want to build a fun Lego kit as an emote inside of, let's say, Battle Royale when I'm waiting on something, or maybe during a live event. And it'd be a fun little thing, and that's my own personal thing for what I really want to see. Adding on to that, I think it'd be cool if we had like more weapon options and more stuff in the future to kind of just use. I know they're probably gonna have more weapons as time goes on, especially the new Rift weapons are rumored to release. But like, there's so much cool stuff they can do, and that's what makes it very, very exciting. And also, speaking of creatures, as I mentioned before, I want to see dragons. Can you just imagine it for a second for me?
Matter with me now. Dragons flying from above. Oh, how lovely would that be? Causing chaos everywhere I go.
It would be funny, trust me. But lastly, the thing I want to see more is more easier options for builders to build. As someone like me who likes detail-oriented things, I want to see more ways to make things easier for players. Because I heard that there is a way, and they recently added this. I think I saw them use this with the crafting table. I don't know how you do this. Like, I'll probably test this out in my free time. I'll try to figure out how. But supposedly you can have like 8 new angles where you can place builds, which is pretty cool. And even then, I hope there's a way for an adventure where you can add builds to walls easier. Even though the glitch is fun to do, for people, they might want to try a different way to put things on walls for whatever reason. I just think it'd be cool to have more accessibility to different options. And I just want to see more stuff like that. And speaking of which, I want to see like more. I think another thing that would be cool is like more glass, and I want to see more Lego kits based on Lego sets. That's probably the last thing I want to mention. As it'd be cool to have, and also I agree with that. It should have like codes that have maybe like the Lego kit that is associated. Maybe they have like a Lego kit that's tied into like Lego sets, which they have done. I actually give props to Lego. I found this out recently, and I redeemed it. That's how I got my hands on the Bright Armor stuff here. The Bright Living Bundle. It's because they had it tied to the Lego sets. I propped Lego for that, and I want to see more of that. That is sick. It's an amazing feature. I want to see more of that. It'd be cool. Even have some rare ones in there for people that get exclusive access to stuff that buy the Lego sets. Which is saying here, it'd be cool. I'm not someone that really cares about exclusivity, but I think it'd just be cool. But also it'd be just really cool to get some stuff based on Lego sets like Classic Space and Jago. I really want to play as Garmadon and Lloyd and Kai and freaking Fortnite. I think that'd be cool. And other stuff too. I just hope that we get more stuff like that in the future. Well, with that being said, that's basically everything that I really want to see in the future, besides also cool new devices. I think that's also would be cool. But that's just a guarantee. We're getting for this year, for the rest of this year and next year. I'm honestly excited. If honestly curious what you guys want to see in Lego Fortnite. If you guys want to share your thoughts and opinions down below, that would be much appreciated. And who knows, maybe a dev team, person on the dev team may be watching this. And if you are, I would say thank you guys for the awesome support. And to the community in general, I just love the communication and the amount of like support you guys have been giving the whole community in general. Love it. Continue being you guys and continue being you. And honestly, I can't wait to see where the game goes, as Lego Fortnite is probably some of the most fun I have playing Fortnite recently, especially. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a bit different for me, especially. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you all have a spectacular day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.